Welcome back, guys, Crypto4Life channel. Another talking what you asked it for analysis for the updates. It's NKN USDT trading pair with my customer care set updates. So this is absolutely the same feed, the same chart what I posted in March 2024, and basically all targets are relevant until the major exchanges will not delist that token. So we can trade it and accumulate if you get an interest. I have zero interest in that token, and this is not a brand new token. You can find out. So this on a Binance since October 19, and this was a crazy rally, right? So the token in COVID dump was 0.205 and hit at euphoria in April 2021. This was the end of bull run, not in November, around $1.50. And guys, I'm more than sure this cycle will not see something similar on altcoin season. Even the Bitcoin dominance dropped to 40% or even 30%. I don't think so. We'll see something like this crazy things. So the chart relevant, we drop it under 27 block. Why exactly I built that FIB? And guys, you have to understand the FIB, it's subjective, right? So we can use that support. So this is a top, for example, this is a support. I draw it like this one. We sweep the low, bounce, test 61 low by FIB with the line chart, collapse it down inside 27 zone. And now we trade under 27 zone. If we use that like support, this one, we are just came in inside 27 zone. And this now looks weird. Why? We can sweep it like this low. We can sweep. If we dump it lower, we can sweep that low and close that tiny gap, tiny gap. It will be like 0.03. This one, and even test 27 level, imagine, and sweep of that COVID dump low. For me personally, it's kind of weird, you know, how they manipulate the price. You know, when they pump the token from 205 and then dump it to pump it to $1.50 and then dump it to less than 5 cents. For me, it's kind of weird, guys. Definitely weird, because it's like a pure, not even speculation. It's just a manipulation. What's the point of that startups? I don't get it. I totally don't get it. Positive targets. I already explained it. This is a sweep of that top. This one, it's 34 cents. And this is personally for me, it can be the potential end of bull run for that token, like 61 cents, 69. All zones relevant. And it can be the crazy gains. For example, from this low, it can be like 1,300% gains. So yes, guys, I don't think so. The alts will perform like last cycle when any single alt made like 10,000% gains. No, this is going to be a totally different story. Yeah, and yes, so this cycle kind of different. Or if we sweep that low, for example, close that gap, it can be like 2,000% gains, for example. So just in case, guys, build a realistic price target and a better step by step, fix a profit. End of bull run, I remind you, I'm waiting around the spring 2025 or autumn 2025, and top on altcoins, not on a Bitcoin. Bitcoin can form the new all-time high, like, I don't know, maybe in February or also the spring, and then just bounce. And we just copy pasted that 2021 bull run. Take by timing. So let's take a look with the updates for indicator set of that token. Honestly, guys, I'm not a fan of that token. I don't like it, you know. So yes, any single coin can perform pretty well, you know, but I have zero interest in that one. And also, guys, not all tokens like since 2018 to 2019 will perform pretty well, because we got a lot of brand new project, much interested, right, for investors. They got a marketing. They got some partnership. They're fresh in the market. And some people, of course, invest in NKN, but a lot of people shill the token like this one because they stuck in it. That old tokens, and they shill in it. So for me, now looks like this is, yes, tiny accumulation. Nothing special, right? Yes. Step by step, somebody accumulate, but we can't know the size, you know, of that accumulation. And based it on the weekly time frame, we're in the capitulation zone. So it would be good, of course, to see that drop to 3 cents or even lower and bounce. But keep in mind, we can drop much lower, guys, if we will see some capitulation. I hope not, and I hope from this current price, current percentage, the Bitcoin dominance start going down, but looks like it's hold the line strong. Take a look how they distribute the token, because even if you, for example, bought it here and not distribute here, you can manipulate the price even at that low, because your entry or even the funds who invested on some seed rounds, on the private rounds, you know, you can distribute even now. In November, the price was like 12 cents. And your entry, let's say like 1 cent. So that's the difference, right? You know, it looks like not a big deal. Why they distribute it here if we dump it? If we already dump it, guys? For the people who bought it here, for example, at 2 cents here, to distribute it here, this is money outflow. It's like 500% gains. Still 500% gains. So this is once again 900% gains. So this area is like 800% gains. Just imagine. And the question of size of initial deposit. This was a money inflow, tiny one, just small bounce, but maybe they start to accumulate step by step. But like you can see, not so many positive areas for that token. Last 20 years trade on, unfortunately. So this was like last signals to sell, drop. Here's a accumulation. But here, when you see that type of candles, it means it's a crazy seller pressure. Somebody at any single pump, dump it immediately by market orders, basically. This was 2 main signals to sell. Now, no new money, no new signal to buy back even. So that's the point, guys. Nothing positive. So keep in mind this area like accumulations. If you want to accumulate this token, of course, take profit. We dump it once again under final price. So last time we trade under final price. Here, look by date range. So here we dump it till we finally breaking out that line. It took us 406 days. Of course, I hope, guys, we will not trade once again 406 day. This one till September 25. But if they got a plan to make the altcoin season in autumn 2025, it's more than real. So just in case. I hope not, of course, guys. I'm not spread the father, so it's just stats. So now we trade under final price. The buy line, it's now 7 cents. For my wall of that token, it's 5 cents 29 on the weekly time frame. Take profit line, it's 14 cents, and the exit line, it's around 18 level by FIB, 15 cents. Buy line on the daily time frame, we are now at a buy line around here. For my wall of that token on daily time frame, it's 4 cents 35. Take profit line, it's 11.57 and 13.3. So really important. Come back to this range, to that block, something like this one, and going higher. If not, we can see the capitulation lower. So it's going to be pretty hard, because from this current price, it can be the dump like 43%. So I hope we will not see that dump again. But guys, keep in mind, because that guy who maybe still not fixed profit signs a COVID dump, they still in profit 1000% gain. Bullish targets all basically relevant, but I'm not awaiting something extraordinary from that token. I hope you like this video. Wrap this in a comment what you think about NKN. If you would like to trade with my customer said what I showed you in this video, just write me DM. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. Don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.